Hi everyone, this is Arohi and in this video I'll explain what is region of interest pooling, means ROI pooling, and what is the role of ROI pooling. So I'll explain you the concept with practical code. So why do we need ROI pooling? So please look at this image over here. So I have designed a FasterR CNN architecture over here. First of all, this is an input and input is going to a convolutional neural network and we are using VGG16 over here. You can use any CNN, you can use Inception, you can use ResNet, you can use anything over here, right? Any CNN network. So this and then output, this input got processed by this and the feature map which we have just created from here will become the input of region proposal network, and the output of region proposal network goes to ROI pooling. This is what we are going to discuss today, like what is ROI pooling and what we are doing over here. And guys, if you are not familiar with means what region proposal network does and why we are using CNN over here, so I have given the link in description section. You can check it, because if you have idea like what is region proposal network and what it does, then only you can understand the further concepts. So the link is given in description section. So today I'm just starting with ROI pooling only. So see, why do we need ROI pooling? So basically we need ROI pooling because output from RPN, output from this RPN, region proposal network, the thing which is in dotted section, right? So the output of RPN is basically our region proposals. What is the output of RPN? Region proposals. And what are region proposals? Areas where object can be possibly found. Alright. And each proposal, the output from here is proposal, right? Region proposal. And each proposal will be of different shape. And as we know, FasterR CNN is a object detection algorithm. And an object detection algorithm, the last layer of network is fully connected layer. For giving input to that fully connected layer, there is a need of converting all the proposals which we get from RPN, right, should be of fixed size, right? So basically what this ROI pooling does is, ROI pooling will produce the fixed size feature map, right? It will produce the fixed size feature map from the different sized regions using max pool on it, right? It will accept the different sized region from RPN and then it will produce the fixed size feature map, right? And what and how will it give us the fixed size feature map? By using a pooling layer, max pool, sorry, and the size of that max pool window would be of 7 into 7. This is already this is mentioned in paper. So as per paper, the max pool layer will use a window size of 7 into 7 and the number of channels would be 5 and 2. All right. Now the thing is, let's see in detail. See over here, ROI pooling, it accepts two input. One input is region of interest, which RPN just created, and the other input is feature map from VGG. This VGG means it is accepting the feature maps created by this, and it is also accepting region of interest which we have just created using RPN. So these two things will become input for this ROI pooling, and then ROI pooling will perform will use max pool layer of size 7 into 7 and then will give us a this output. This will be the output after performing ROI pooling, right? So so now the thing is, see, output of ROI I have just told you 7 into 7 into 5 and 2, right? This will be the output we will get. And after that we have fully connected layer and then again fully connected layer. So over here we are having fully connected layers and then classifier and a regressor. This classifier will tell us, this softmax classifier will tell us the class of object and this regressor will form the bounding box, will adjust the bounding box, and this will be our final output. Now let's see the code. So first of all, I have imported all the required modules, and then I have created one class with the name of ROI pooling con. This class is responsible for performing ROI pooling, right? It will accept the input from RPN and from VGG network, as I've just shown you. It will accept these two input, and then this ROI pooling con class will perform the max pool of 7 by 7 on it, and then will give us the region of interest. What will be the region of interest after that? The feature map of this size, right? So let's see. So see guys, I'll come back to this code in a minute, this class ROI pooling con class, but before that I want to discuss about this function classifier layer. So what we are doing in this particular function? See, basically this function is containing code for this layer, this layer, this and this, and I have basically created one function, right, and have written whole code for all these four things in that, and in that particular function only we are calling the class ROI pooling con class, which will be performing the size of reducing the feature map. All right, so first of all let's discuss this function. So the function is classifier layer, and these are the required parameters for it. So what are the all parameters we are using over here? These are the all parameter. Base layer means the output which we will be getting from the VGG network, right? Input ROIs and number of ROIs and the output number of classes. So means this particular classifier have 4 classes. All right. So now what will be the input to this classifier layer? So this is the shape of that. Num ROIs means number of ROIs. This 7 into 7 is a max pool, and 512. Now let me show you from here. What is the input to this classifier? We are just over here we want to give input to this fully connected layer, and what would be the input to this fully connected layer? The output of ROI pooling. And what would be the output from ROI pooling? This. So this is what we are writing over here. 7 into 7 into 512, and num ROI means at once how many number of ROIs we want to have. So we are having 4 ROIs. And pooling regions, we are writing 7 over here. Later on we'll be using this variable. And over here you can see out ROI pool. This variable is actually storing the output. See, ROI pooling con. What is this? This is a class which is responsible for performing this ROI pooling over here, right? So out ROI pool will give us the output of ROI pooling con, right? And pooling regions means 7 and number of ROIs is 4 over here. Base layer simply means what is the input to ROI pooling. As I have already told you, the feature map from VGG and the number of over here. Let me show you from here. Feature map from VGG and region of interest. Right? This will be the input to this ROI pooling. So this is what I'm writing over here. See, base layer means output from that VGG, feature map from VGG, and input ROI simply means the output which we get after RPN, right? We are giving this input to ROI pooling conv, and finally we are getting a reduced means the output of 7 into 7 into 512 over here, and then we are flattening it. Why we are flattening over here? Because we are using a fully connected layer, and if you want to give data to fully connected layer, then you have to flatten this data. So that's why we are flattening the data over here. And after flattening, we are having a fully connected layer which is having 4096 neurons, and then we are using a dropout, and again we are having a fully connected layer, next fully connected layer. right? So you can see over here, fully connected layer 1, and this is having 4096 neurons and activation function is ReLU, and over here similar. And then now let's talk about these two things, softmax classifier and a regressor. This classifier is responsible for telling us that classify like which object is there in the image, and this regressor is responsible for plotting a bounding box. So let's see the code for it over here. So over here dense so this is classifying the object, and over here we are plotting a bounding box. Finally, this particular function classifier layer is giving us this outclass and outreg. Outclass simply means finally this function is telling the object name which is detected in the image by plotting a bounding box in it. And now let's see this ROI pooling con. See, this class is very simple. You can easily understand this. I have even shared the link of GitHub. You can get the code from there, right? So this class is basically responsible for that reducing the size of the feature map, sorry, reducing the size of region proposal which we get from RPN. So guys, that's it. I hope you like the video, and guys, if you like the video, please share, like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.